The Managing Director, North-East Development Commission, Muhammad Al-Qali, says resettlement of internally displaced persons and out-of-school challenges remain the biggest challenges that the organization has to contend with. Speaking to newsmen at State House Abuja on Thursday, Al-Qali said the Commission would need at least 31.05 trillion naira to implement the North-East Stabilization and Development Master Plan in the next 30 years. Kainde Amodu was there.
Resettling persons displaced by insurgency is not an easy assignment to venture into, especially as many of the ancestral homes of these persons have been razed to the ground without a trace. It's a task the NEDC has been saddled with and is compounded by the reluctance of the IDPs to return home because they have settled down in host communities they fled to. Nevertheless, the Commission has constructed and handed over 1,000 housing units to the Borno State government. If this is added to the IDP city built for the inhabitants displaced by the 13-year-old insurgency, it will go a long way.
Nobody wants to go back to his own ancestral land or whatever. But there's a way of doing it in most cases. There's some international norms or protocols you have to follow, right? And also, for them to go back, there have to be certain fundamental things that would assist them to stay when they go back. There's no point taking people back and creating secondary issues again. So all what's happening is a process we are following. As I said earlier, it's not an event that people must say today. It's a process. And people go to where they are safe, as they said, voluntarily and to a secure environment.
The second twin challenge is out-of-school children, aggravated by the Almajiri problem in the region and the large number of orphans produced by the conflict. To address the problem, the NEDC has created an education endowment fund with a seed capital of 6 billion naira. It plans to dedicate 10% of its annual allocation to the fund.
The number one problem we started with in the Northeast when the insurgency came in was the issue of out-of-school children. Displacement. Everybody was displaced. They continue to be displaced, unfortunately, till today. And when we came in as NEDC, actually, we now quickly said, how do we address the issue of out-of-school children first, then the Almajiri system, because they are linked, they are interwoven. So we now decided that issue of the Northeast Development Commission Education Endowment Fund to handle the school system at the primary level and then even up to the tertiary, to mop up the people that are already known, because most of them are not known. They are not privileged to be identified. Even though the census is going on, by the grace of God, we'll get the numbers from time to time. But most of them are not known.
There is still a lot more in the kitty, with the Commission spending about 5.6 billion naira on the execution of 647 projects ranging from agriculture, health, education, energy and power across 112 local government areas in the Northeast. The NEDC was inaugurated by President Muhammadu Buhari in 2017 to coordinate all humanitarian interventions by government, ministries, departments and agencies based on the Northeast Stabilization Master Plan. From State House Abuja, Kainde Amodu, Trust TV News.